Here we have the 5 types of case studies. First being identification. Identification will help your learners to identify both the positive and negative characteristics of a situation. So learners are asked to find points similar to those that may be present in their lives. This is really you're creating a safe environment to identify the characteristic or a point from the case study. Second area is the problem solving. Problem solving helps your learners to use systematic and creative problem solving techniques. So you introduce the problem solving models are introduced, and then to solve the entire problem or any part of the problem solving success, such as finding a solution or clearly identifying the problem. So this one is very good in some situations pertaining to some disciplines. For example, as we talked on the slide earlier about in the medical field or in transportation, for example, in some of the other areas that you can think of that problem solving would be very beneficial to understanding and knowing, law enforcement as well. Third would be practice. This type of case study helps learners think about and use a new idea or try out a skill in a safe setting before using it in the real world. So learners can also use practice to explore and clarify their attitudes about a specific issue to kind of really help them form their philosophy on an issue in a safe environment where they're able to, once they make their decision, then how does that affect other areas? So practice can really help expose some of the ramifications of their decisions and how that they've come to their conclusions. Fourth one, a case study would be application. This is used at the end of a training program, and this really is used as a summary and review for a set of complex ideas and skills that were presented during the program. So different elements of the case can address how the complex ideas were learned and interrelated. So here it gives you a good opportunity to give your learners an opportunity to apply what they learned in your session or your module through a case study. And then the fifth one being serial. This uses an initial situation or set of characters and progressively adds new elements for the learner's consideration. So a serial case can save time over the other 4 types above, since learners already understand the background of the case and can focus on the element, idea, or the skill being introduced. So from there, it kind of goes through a chain. Like you may have seen some of these, like you're diagnosing maybe problem that you're having with your computer or an appliance. They'll say, does it do this? Yes, we'll go to this area. No, go down to this area. And then it asks you a few more questions. Does this fix it? Yes, okay, then you're done, or no, then it takes you through another situation and helps you figure it out through diagnosing it that way. Well, you can build a case study much the same way through using the serial type of case study.